Good evening and welcome to Entirely From Memory. My name is Pete McElligott and it is so wonderful to have you with us. Welcome. Welcome everyone. If there's one thing that I've been missing, it's a wee bit of community lately. So, one, thank you for joining us tonight. And two, where are you watching from? We have a chat open right at the bottom of the screen if you're watching through Zoom, if you're watching through the app. If you're not watching through Zoom, you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook Live, which you can do. There's a chat there as well. If you want to throw out where you're watching from, Willie in Vermont. Hello, Willie in Vermont. Graceland on the west coast of Costello Kitchen. Cambridge, Massachusetts. Hello, Justin. Emily in central Pennsylvania. Ah, it sounds cold, doesn't it? Welcome, newest Orleans. Hello, Alex. Hello, North Carolina. Oh my gosh, SoCal, Oklahoma City. Orange, California. Hello, Emily. As we venture forth together, this chat is for all of us to use. The performers will use it a little bit. We invite the audience to use it. Talk to each other, Madison, New Jersey. Happy birthday, Lindsay Cormack. Happy birthday. And thank you for celebrating your birthday with us. We'll try to make it one that you have to share with people, either because of the joy or the trauma, whichever one comes first. But happy birthday from us to you. As we move through tonight, if you have at any point want to share the fact that something is funny or laughter, you want to respond to the show, please feel free. Use that chat. It is for you. Justin Phillips says happy birthday. Isn't that nice? Already we're getting support. As we move forward, allow me to segue this wonderful welcome into what the heck is tonight's show? Well, I'll tell you. Tonight, you are about to see performers try to recreate Who Framed Roger Rabbit entirely from their memory. So what does that mean? If that's our goal, who did we find to do it? Well, I'll tell you, we didn't find people with amazing memories, and we didn't find people who have gone through weeks of rehearsal and memorization for this story. No, we saw 6 people standing in a parking lot, 6 feet apart, being respectful and being safe. And we thought, let's give those people a chance to prove themselves in the world of cartoon memory. We welcome them to tonight's show. Please help me in welcoming, first and foremost, Austin Sanders. Austin Sanders, welcome to the show tonight.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome, Austin Sanders. And also welcome, Eric Austin. Eric Austin, welcome to the Zoom arena. There, and look at those lights. Look at those wonderful lights. And please help me in welcoming Kira Jackson. Kira Jackson, who insisted on tonight's show. Some people are going to have trouble remembering tonight's show, and some people it's their dream to live tonight's show, and that is Kira Jackson. And please help me also in welcoming Ryan Chittapong. Ryan Chittapong, welcome to the Zoom stage, and save the way. Thank you, Ryan. And welcome Scott Thomas to the stage. Scott, welcome. And a little bit of a badger. Just a little bit of a badger, but there you go. Special release. And not least, but certainly last, Willie Appleman. Welcome, Willie Appleman, there, and a wonderful, wonderful scent. What is the scent?
It is white tea and ginger, my wife's perfume.
Oh, we all have different pre-show rituals, and now we know a little bit more about Willie's. Thank you for joining us tonight. These 6 brave souls that you see in front of you have seen the film Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and they remember some of it. Some of them might even remember more than that. And they're going to do their best to use their individual memories to combine together and perform this story as best they can and try and hit all the beats that we famously know and remember. But they watched Who's Afraid of Roger Rabbit, Who's Afraid of Virginia Rabbit. They watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and they watched it without knowing what role they were going to be playing. We're going to take care of that right now. So pay attention because you are about to see a performer learn that they have to have a Roger Rabbit impression in their back pocket. Performers, would you be so kind as to hold up a number using your fingers, 1 through 6. 1 through 6 is what I am looking for. Let's take a look. We've got 3 for Austin. We've got 5 for Kira. We've got 4 for Ryan, 2 for Scott, 6 for Willie, 1 for Eric. Wonderful. Gundaba. So 1 for Eric. Eric, you're our first performer. Let's pull up these character cards, Eric. By all means, let's do it. So you've chosen to be performer number 1 tonight, Eric, and let's reveal who your character is. Your character is none other than Acme/Dolores. You are playing the roles of Acme and Dolores the bartender. Those are the roles that you have been cast as. Now, not only is our performer being given a role that they didn't know they were going to have to play, but they're being given a rule that they didn't know they were going to have to follow. Why? Because I believe Eric is so good that Eric would recreate these parts perfectly. And there would be no fun in that. So I'm going to make things harder for Eric. How am I going to do that? Well, let's see what Eric's Zoom rule is. Eric's Zoom rule, oh gosh, Eric, this happens to you a lot.
It does.
One of your characters is being replaced, Eric. Now, I'm going to let you choose. Is it Acme or is it Dolores? Which one? Hi, I'll just show up in here. Which one of your characters is going to be replaced tonight?
Let's go with Dolores.
Dolores, the love interest of Eddie Valiant, the bartender. Now keep in mind, whoever we replace this character with, they still have to serve the same function as the original character. So we're about to learn who Eddie's love interest is for tonight. And that character is Michael Jordan. In honor of another film in which human beings and cartoons coexist, we have brought Michael Jordan into the space tonight. Michael Jordan is now the bar owner, has a little bit of a history with Eddie and Eddie's brother, and is maybe in a little bit of, there's some tension, there's some flirtation, there's definitely a past, as well as a couple of championship rings, might I add. Tonight is truly the last dance, as Eric only takes Michael Jordan. Go for it, Eric, what was that?
I said, at least I know who this person is. That hasn't been that hasn't been my luck so far.
This is a first. If only I had known, I would have easily said Clarence from It's a Wonderful Life. But no, it is Michael Jordan for tonight. Best of luck, Eric. We're looking forward to how Michael Jordan fits into this world with these tunes. Which brings us to performer number 2. Performer number 2. Oh, Scott Thomas, performer number 2. Scott, you will be playing the role of Oh, Baby Herman and Smart Ass Weasel. And that is the character's name. The character's name is Smart Ass Weasel. Even though this movie goes out of its way not to use the word balls, it does name one of its characters Smart Ass.
PG rating, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations, Scott. Now, what is your Zoom rule to make things just a little bit more interesting? You must play all the famous tunes. So, throughout tonight's story, whether we're running into Daffy Duck or Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse, who may appear on the screen at the same time, you will be playing every single one of those famous cartoons. Mm-hmm. I wish you the best of luck.
I'll get ready for some Darkwing Duck.
I only assume he'll be making an appearance at some point, which brings us to performer number 3. Now, who was performer number 3? Remind me again. Performer number 3 was Austin Sanders. Hello, Austin. And the role that you will be playing this evening, you will be Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
The role of Roger Rabbit is none other than Austin Sanders. And what is the rule that you must follow as you are Roger Rabbit? As you are framed, questions only. You can only speak in questions. You are not allowed to make any declarative statements. So every line Roger speaks must have a question mark at the end of it. Good luck. Best of luck with all the framing and the murder and the patty cake.
Woo!
Which brings us to performer number 4. Ryan Chittapong, performer number 4. Welcome to the show, first off, Ryan. And the role that you will be playing tonight is Eddie Valiant. You'll be playing the role of Eddie Valiant, Bob Hoskins. There you go, Eddie Valiant. And what is the Zoom rule that you must follow tonight? Ryan, well, your Zoom rule is family first. You must care for your nephew in every scene.
Oh.
Every scene, you must care for your nephew. Is Ben Furness there? Ben? Oh, Ben Furness, are you around? Is there a Ben Furness nearby? Now, crew member, cast member, Ben Furness, did not know what role he was going to be playing tonight, but Ben is now about to be informed. Ben, you are now Eddie Valiant's nephew.
All right.
You are joining Eddie Valiant in every scene. He is your caregiver because your father has died. Murdered by a tune.
Oh, God, I don't know this movie.
I wish you the best of luck, Ryan, and I also wish you the best of luck with this relationship with your nephew. Congratulations to both of you. I only assume from here on out we'll watch a beautiful relationship unfold before our very eyes. Which brings us to performer number 5. Performer number 5, Kira Jackson, performer number 5. Well, let's see who Kira Jackson is tonight. Performer number 5, you are playing Judge Doom.
Nice. All right.
You are Judge Doom, Christopher Lloyd in the most menacing role. You are playing Judge Doom, and your rule tonight, Kira, every scene is murder. So what does that mean? Well, Kira, I'll tell you, really, what's going to happen, and I'll grab it, because I didn't grab it earlier. In each scene that you are in, you're going to hear this. And what that means is that a poll has just come up on the screen for our audience.
Good.
And our audience is going to be given the selection of 4 different cartoon characters that now, within the scene, Judge Doom must murder.
Okay.
The audience will have about 20 seconds to receive that poll and answer that question to decide who they want to see Judge Doom murder. You don't have to use the dip, I suppose, if you don't want to, but I don't know any other way to kill a tune. So fill that 20 seconds while the audience is voting with whatever buildup of tension you like. Perhaps you see the tune across the way in that moment, but you'll also be able to see the options that are available for you. It's very dark. It's very dark, Justin. But it is no darker than the film in which, for no reason, Judge Doom picks up a cartoon shoe that, as far as I can tell, did nothing fucking wrong and puts it to death. So, for this evening, you are going to have at least 3, if not 4, tunes that you kill, decided on by the audience. I wish you the best of luck as you do your best to...
I sunk the ship, so it's going to
By
happen.
all means, if anyone can do it, Kira Jackson can. Which brings us to number 6. And if you haven't guessed it already, performer number 6, get that spray ready, tea and ginger, because performer number 6, you are playing Jessica Rabbit / R.K. Maroon. You are playing the roles of Jessica Rabbit and R.K. Maroon, the cartoon maker.
This performance goes out to my father-in-law who's watching and to my wife who is watching.
Fantastic. And I cannot wait to see what they learn based off of tonight's show. And your Zoom rule is you must incorporate lines written by the audience. You must read lines from the audience when you are prompted to do so. So, Willie is going to have his phone at the ready. Audience members, in the event that you didn't know this, what I'm going to ask that you do right now is I'm going to ask that you type in the chat the word line in all caps. And that then, after that, you type in something you would like to hear out of the mouth of Jessica Rabbit or R.K. Maroon. You don't get to choose, just write out your line. Those lines will then be taken, and then at random, Willie will be sent a line during the show. And this sound effect will play to let you and I know that Willie has received a line, and that line must now be read. So if you're up for it and you want to contribute a line to tonight's show, type it into that chat. Line, : here's the line I want to give to the show. Type out whatever you want. Think of that line as an opportunity for you to lean the show in this direction or that direction, whatever way you feel like you want to tilt things. Willie, best of luck.
I am frightened, but also very sultry. Bye.
You do great. If anyone can do it, you can. So that brings us back now to the last and final rule. If you've never joined us for a show before, well, let me explain the last rule that our performers have to follow. I am going to ask for a volunteer from the audience. I am going to ask for one of you to volunteer to be in charge of what we call the new scenes. What are the new scenes? Well, they're deleted scenes. They're scenes that aren't originally in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but tonight they are, and you're the person who cues them. At any point throughout the show, you are able to call out, turn on your microphone, and say, new scene, new scene, new scene, new scene, and in that moment, the performers must create a scene that makes perfect sense given where they are in the story, but is not originally in the story. And I am going to ask right now, if you would like to be the audience member who does that, if you would like to be the audience member who is in charge of our new scenes for tonight, for the first half of our show, not the second half of the show. Second half of the show, we'll trade the job off. For the first half of the show, if you'd like to be in charge of it, throw it in the chat right now. Just raise your hand out there in the chat. Say, oh, me, I'll do the horn. I'd like to be in charge of it. You can put just a yes down there in the chat. You can type it away in there. And if no one in the audience wants to do it, I'm not going to force you to do it. We'll have someone else, someone from the group do it. But if you're interested, Justin Phillips would like to do it. If you're interested in it, we're interested in having you. You don't have to turn on your camera, but we do at least need your microphone. If you want to turn on your camera, I am more than open to you turning on your camera. Justin Phillips, Alexandra Derensberg. Justin Phillips is the first person to have his hand up. So I will bring up Justin Phillips. Justin Phillips, if we could nominate Justin Phillips to a panelist right now, if we could make him a panelist. And then once Justin is a panelist, Justin, you can turn on your camera and you can turn on your microphone. If you don't want to turn on your camera, you can just turn on your microphone and we can treat this like a radio show if you want. Well, there he is. Hello, Justin.
Howdy.
Welcome to the show.
Excited.
So you don't have to turn on your microphone during the show, you do, but you don't have to turn on both your camera and your microphone if you don't want to. Just your mic is what we need, but if you want to turn on both, you're more than welcome to, and it becomes harder for the actors to ignore you. But what you get is 2 opportunities throughout the first half of the show to call out new scene, new scene, new scene, 3 times so that the performers hear it. New scene, new scene, new scene. You can do it with just your mic, or you can do it with the camera and your mic. And again, twice throughout the first half of our show, and you'll know when that's over because I'll come out and we'll talk a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yep, gotcha.
You've got 2 of them, Justin. Use them however you want to use them. Entirely up to you.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much for helping us out tonight, Justin. My God, how long this intro has been. But don't worry, because we're about to get into our story. Before we do, I just want to very quickly say to all of those who are typing in their line, you've got a few more moments to do it, while I throw out to the rest of you who are maybe already typed in your line. Tonight's performance is in benefit of 3 different groups. The first group is Littlefield, a venue that is home to a lot of creative endeavors in Brooklyn, and we couldn't love them more. They're hosting tonight through the Zoom webinar. They are hosting us in the space in Brooklyn when we're allowed to be in person again, but they are a fantastic organization, and we could not be happier to call them home. So that's the first organization. The second organization is us. You are supporting the performers who you are seeing tonight. They are being paid. We don't ask our performers to do it for free. That being said, we pay them very little. A third place that your ticket is going to is Ancient Song Doula Services. Every show we do this year, we are going to be supporting a group. We are going to be calling attention to them. And by us supporting them, you are also supporting them. A little bit of your ticket price went to them tonight. You have already supported them. You've already given money to a good cause. And for that, you deserve a little pat on the back. Now, what group did you support? Well, Alexis Lambright, I'm sure you can already feel Alexis's presence because Alexis is already here, is going to talk at the midpoint of our show about Ancient Song Doula Services. If you want to check them out prior to that, you can look up ancientsongdoulaservices.com and read more about them there. But we will learn at the midpoint of our show a little bit more about what organization you have supported tonight by seeing tonight's show. So, thank you, and let's look forward to that, which brings us to the beginning of our show. Oh, are you ready? I sure am. Our story begins with a maroon cartoon image coming across the screen. The heads of Baby Herman and Roger Rabbit. A woman's legs enter the frame. Baby little Herman is sitting in his playpen. His mother, who speaks with a mid-Atlantic dialect, talks to Baby Herman and says, "Don't worry, we got you a babysitter, Roger. He'll take good care of you." Or it's back to the lab with him. Roger then says, "Don't worry, I'll treat him like he was my brother or my sister's cousin." Roger starts rambling. The mother leaves. Baby Herman sees a cookie jar on top of the fridge, gets out of the playpen by squeezing through the bars. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. The very last thing through is Baby Herman's diaper-covered bottom, which just squeezes through enough to propel Baby Herman all the way into the kitchen, to which he slides to a soft little gliding halt right in front of the fridge where the cookies are on top. We then cut to Roger, who's still rambling on and on and on, and then looks at the playpen, and Baby Herman is gone. He then looks to the kitchen, and Baby Herman is climbing the drawers, pulling one drawer out at a time, climbing up onto the counter. Utensils are spilling everywhere. Roger runs into the kitchen and steps right on top of a rolling pin. He then starts to rolling pin roller skate his way around the room in a circle. Baby Herman is climbing over the stove, turning on burners, turning over the oven. Then Roger trips, falls into the oven. Baby Herman's foot turns on the oven all the way up to a volcanic hot degree. And then Baby Herman continues crawling over the sink, turns the sink on, water starts to pour out, and then the bar of soap from the sink spills out onto the floor. Roger explodes out of the oven, firing his butt on fire all around the room, and then steps on the soap, basically throwing that soap all the way across the room into a Murphy bed type ironing board that falls out of the wall. Then that soap flies up and hits Baby Herman in the butt, putting Baby Herman up onto the pendulum of a clock. The pendulum of that clock swinging back and forth up to a wall where it has a shelf on it. Baby Herman reaches up for that shelf. Roger, meanwhile, has fallen. His fingers go into 2 electrical sockets, and an iron kettle falls on top of his head. A shelf breaks on the wall because he's being electrocuted, dropping several more pots onto his head. Are you still with me? The last thing to fall on Roger's head is a bottle of hot sauce. That bottle of hot sauce then fills the spout of that iron kettle. That iron kettle turns red hot and fires Roger out straight across the room. He lands mouth first on the iron ironing board. Baby Herman has now reached the shelf. The shelf breaks. A bottle of pickles falls. That pickle jar falls onto a board. That board, unfortunately, the opposite side of that board has a bunch of all the knives in the kitchen on it. The pickles hit the board, propelling all the knives straight at Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit has all the knives, basically just barely miss his head. Baby Herman runs into the plunger that for some reason we keep next to the fridge. The plunger then propels Baby Herman up on top of the fridge and then falls over, goes into the toaster, loads into the toaster falls on its side, the plunger fires off and hits Roger Rabbit in the face. Are you still with me? Roger gets the plunger off his face, this propels him onto the floor, which puts his face then on the vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner turns on, because of course it does, gets set to blow, blows up Roger Rabbit as big as a balloon, that balloon then flies all around the room. That balloon being Roger. Baby Herman is now on top of the fridge where there is also a stack of sliced bread, because of course there is. The stack of sliced bread gets kicked off as Baby Herman goes further and further into the cookie jar looking for one cookie. Roger, finishing his deflation around the room, slides straight underneath that refrigerator, and Baby Herman, because of the jostling, falls off the fridge and onto the floor, landing right on Roger's stomach. Safe and sound. Roger pushes that refrigerator up above his head. He sees Baby Herman safe and sound on his belly, says, "I gotcha, Baby Herman," and drops the fridge straight on his head, putting his head right through the refrigerator. The refrigerator door opens, and then we see Roger's head with little blue birds flying around it.
Cut! Cut! I call cut. Roger,
What? What was it? What did I do? What did I do?
look at the script. Do you see what it says?
Little Tweety birds.
Were those Tweety birds? No! No! You got it wrong for the fifth freaking time!
Oh, wait, what was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Oh, it was stars. It was stars. I'm sorry, it was stars.
There were stars. I want to work with some actual stars for once. I'll be crawling to my trailer.
Look, I can do it again. I can do it again. Look.
Roger, we can't afford for you to do it again. We can't afford this many refrigerators. That's it.
Look.
Call lunch.
Look.
Hey, Mr. Valiant, Eddie, hi. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming into my office.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind if I brought my nephew along here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I don't wear a family business over here. I bet your nephew knows a lot about show business.
What? Yeah, and he loves. He's staying outside though. He's like, he likes the grass. He's staying outside with his doll.
Hey, okay. Dolls, whatever you want. Hi. Hi. Oh, look at that beautiful little nephew. You know what I always say to kids? I always say, it was the communists. That's what I say to the kids. It was the communists.
The communist.
It was the communists who made all the kids go weak. Because, it's 1947. Listen, Mr. Valiant, do you know a lot about show business?
I served cartoon stars for many years with my brother as a private eye.
Right. But listen, with show business, it's a very expensive business, and I actually need your help. You see, Mr. Roger Rabbit's not performing very well, and I'm wondering if maybe it's because his wife is having an affair.
Listen, I don't work for Tunes.
Oh, no. You're not going to work for me. You and your nephew, you're not going to work for the Tunes. You work for me, okay? So you go on out. You don't deal with any of those goddamn communists. Because let me tell you, those freaking communists are, if I see a communist, I'm going to look them right in the face. I'm going to say, I like turtles. That's what I'm going to say to a communist. I like turtles. Because the best way to disarm a communist? You got to talk about your knowledge of sea turtles and sea nature, and you gotta touch base with the ocean. That's what I do. I touch base with the ocean. But anyway, Mr. Valiant, do you think you could go and get some photos of potentially Roger Rabbit's wife, Jessica Rabbit?
That's some liquor over there?
Yeah, a little bit of liquor. Maybe give some to your nephew.
Well, no, my nephew needs to be working on trigonometry right now, okay? Because we're remotely having school, right?
Yeah, that's right. We're doing remote schooling right now in 1951 in Los Angeles.
All right. 1947, 1951. Who even knows what year it is, okay? But get those pictures and get them for me. And you know what? There's going to be a big reward.
It's going to cost you $100.
Hey, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, it's a shitty job.
All right. Here's $50 now, and then the other 50 is going to be like a little bit of a carrot.
Oh, you've been working with rabbits too much. Ah.
Yeah. I like turtles. I like rabbits. All right, Mr. Valiant, why don't you get that job done, and you can just tell people next time you see them, time to go to the dump.
Okay. I will. Well, hey, listen, have a good time on the ocean.
All right.
Hey, Uncle Eddie, you said we were going to get ice cream. Are we still going to get ice cream or what?
Listen, your Uncle Eddie is on some hard times right now. I don't have any money for ice cream. Ice cream's like 5 cents, you know? But we're gonna go to the bar. Yeah, we're gonna go to the bar right now.
All right. Gonna see your old fling, huh?
Hey. Not in front of Michael Jordan. Hey, what's going on, Michael Jordan?
Look who it is.
Michael Jordan, it's great to see you, buddy.
Hey, little nephew, how are you? Look who it is. You still owe me money. When my boss Phil Jackson gets here, he's gonna wonder where all the money you owe me is.
MJ, listen. I know we both have gambling problems, but look at this.
Whoa, it's $50.
$50.
That's what I make every second when I touch the ball.
Oh. Understood.
All right.
I'm gonna get you your money, though. I'm gonna get you your money. I just got to do this one job. Now, do you still have that camera, Michael?
Yeah, I got the camera. All right, here. I don't know exactly what it is you're into. Here's the camera.
Thank you.
But this is only half of it.
Yeah. Oh, don't you remember that vacation we took together? We took pictures on this camera.
I took those pictures. That was me. I was there. Me,
I know.
And you and your brother and Michael Jordan and me.
Yeah, my brother is your dad.
New scene.
Oh yeah. Here we are at the beach. Woo!
I'm over here in the grass.
Yes, I'm here with Michael Jordan, my brother Teddy, and then my nephew, which is your son, Samuel.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie,
I love you, Dad. I hope nothing ever bad happens to you.
I'll always be here for you, Samuel.
Eddie, why don't we lay down and you can rub my head while your nephew takes the picture.
You've got the smoothest head, Michael Jordan.
I love it. Okay.
Now hold the camera just like Daddy taught you there. Go ahead, Samuel.
I love you, Dad.
Love you too, buddy. Go ahead. Take the picture just like I taught you. Go ahead.
All right.
Michael, I love you.
I love you too, Eddie.
Good. That was a hesitation there. Do you remember that day? You hesitated.
I do. I just thought, like, what if this gets out to the newspapers? What do they think of me? It's the 40s, you know. This isn't a thing.
I think they think you have good taste. Yeah.
Touche.
But my brother's dead, and I'm not looking for love anymore. And you need to find yourself a good man.
That brother was my dad. I have an even more intense emotional relationship to that.
All right. Well, look, hey, I gotta go clean the glasses and such. So I'll be here when you're finished with your thing.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
All right.
See you later, Michael.
Hey,
Triangle offense. Me, you, and Eddie, right? Okay, I'll see you later.
Oh, wait, I'm still at the beach.
I'm over here in the grass.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, listen, let's go to the nightclub. Is that where we go next?
You're the grown-up. I'm just a kid.
You have a password for the nightclub?
Hey, Samuel, what's the password?
The password?
Yeah.
You think I go out drinking?
You think I go out drinking?
Neither of those is the password.
Oh, okay. Hey, Walt sent me. That's it.
All right, that's the password.
All right. All right. Now, this nightclub, nephew, this nightclub is no tunes are allowed. It's just real people, okay?
Well, someone tell that to me. I'm Daffy Duck playing the dueling piano. And I'm Donald Duck playing the other pianos. You're a miserable one, aren't you?
Wow, what a nightclub.
Oh, squirt.
Oh,
Dude.
why'd you get that ink on me?
Whoa, hey, buddy, relax. It's disappearing ink. Look at your shirt again.
Oh, it's gone.
That's right. I have all the best fun tools and toys in the trade.
But do you have a toy to keep my nephew over here busy?
Oh, yeah, sure. This is a little glue dot, and when you get bored, you can stick this to things.
Okay, you
He's
got
not
yourself a
interested.
blue-
He
And
thought
you
that
got
we-
some whiskey there too, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
wait,
play with this.
wait, fellas, this is the best part.
Wait, what's
This-
happening?
Is where Jessica Rabbit comes out and does her dance.
She sure does. No one's into black and white anymore since Jessica started playing. Boop boop be doop.
Betty Boop. Okay.
Holy moly.
Hey there, boys. It's me, Jessica. I'm just a little girl. Do. I like to sing and I like to dance. Da-dum. I just want to sing. Don't you fret, Monso, marry us. I don't feel any pain. That's my game.
Oh.
See you later, boys.
Wow. Wait,
Wow.
what's that?
I tell you, every time she comes out, the place just shuts down. It's amazing, isn't it?
You're Acme, aren't you? You own Toontown.
Ah, I do, yes. Look, I'd love to talk, but I have to go backstage to do something. I just have to go backstage for something. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Hey, nephew.
Okay. All right, gonna go.
Okay, bye. Bye. Hey, nephew.
Yeah.
I think he's the one. I think he's the one that's been flirting with Jessica Rabbit. Let's go take some pictures.
Oh, okay. Hey, we never really talk about how a tune killed my dad.
Hey,
I know.
hey, I'm the one who asks questions around here, okay? I'm the one who starts conversations. I'm the guardian.
Come into my dressing room, Acme. Just
Oh.
over here.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. Your show. Oh, it was magnificent.
Yes, listen, I don't know if we should be doing this tonight, you and me and all.
Oh, come on. Just a little patty cake. You'll like it.
But you know everybody's been talking. I guess a little patty cake is okay.
Just like the tip of the
Nephew,
patty
close
cake.
your eyes. Close your eyes, nephew.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
No, close your eyes, nephew.
A little
Cake.
role play.
Patty cake?
Oh yeah,
I am
they're on the
Batman? Patty cake? I am Batman?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
a drink, kid. Have a drink, kid. Just have a drink.
Yeah. Listen,
What
you
do
know,
think he meant by I am Batman?
he wasn't kidding when he said the Dark Knight Rises. You know what I mean?
Listen, kid, just look. Women come and go. That's what it is in show business, all right? It's not a big deal. Just let her loose. You'll have another girl next week, Roger.
You think there's another girl for me, Roger Rabbit?
With that kind of face, sure.
What do you mean, that kind of face? Sure.
I don't know. It's just, I heard Betty Boop saying how lucky Jessica Rabbit was to have you. So I guess there's other cartoons out there that have the hots for you, huh?
Do you think that there's other cartoons out there for me?
Listen, all I gotta say is it's time to eat a tune, all right? Let's all just sit down. Let's eat a tune.
Roger, get out of here. He's hungry for tunes.
Come on, Roger. I want to eat a tune. Let's eat a tune.
No, because I'm going to be happy. I think I'm going to be happy. Happy. Is that how you spell it? I'm out of here. Wow.
Roger, hold on. Roger, listen, Valiant, find him and just make sure he's okay. He's upset. He's distraught. He'll get over it. The most important thing is we got to get this film done.
I'm done. I did what you said was the rest of my money, huh?
Fine, here's your money.
Yeah.
I guess you did what you said you'd do.
I don't work for tunes. I'm done. I'm beat. I'm headed home and drinking with my nephew.
All right, Samuel.
Yeah, let's go.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Take care.
I'm gonna eat a steak.
So sad. My brother died. He was murdered. You know all about it, don't you, Samuel?
Yeah, that was my dad. So it was really an amazingly huge deal for me.
And don't you ever sit at his seat at the desk. You sit on the couch, okay?
Okay.
Did you write your English essay?
Yeah, I did. I did that. I did trigonometry.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. We know Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but you see how what hard times Michael's fallen on? Huh? You see that? Working at a bar. Used to be a superstar. That's why you need to get your education. All right.
Okay. I'll sign on. I'll do my stuff.
I guess both you and Michael Jordan used to be bigger deals, and you took that personally, didn't you, Eddie?
Oh, it's Santino.
Santino, you got it on the first try. I guess you must be 9 drinks in, you lush.
What do you want?
What I want is to tell you that Acme is gonzo.
Gonzo?
Yeah. That's short for that's all, folks. Someone dropped a safe on his head and he wasn't safe no more.
Whoa. Hey, listen here, Santino, not in front of my nephew. Don't you remember what happened to his dad?
Yeah, he got killed by a tune. It was
okay, listen, that's triggered. You're triggering the child.
I'm triggering the child? I survived World War II. That was many triggers.
Oh, goodness. All right, well, listen. Hey, Samuel, do you wanna go check this crime scene out with me?
Yeah, let's storm the beach like it was Normandy and get out of here.
Sounds like a free ride.
That's what the Army is.
Okay. Here we are at the scene of the crime, Acme Warehouse.
Yeah, as you can see, there it is. The safe, the outline of where Acme's body once laid, disappeared just like that ink of his.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. Is that Jessica Rabbit up there?
Yeah, she's been interrogated for hours. They're trying to knock some questions out of those knockers, am I right?
Oh, that's so sexist.
Okay.
Wait, I think we briefly saw her there for a second. Anyways.
But you'll never forget it, am I right?
Who do they think did this?
Yeah, they're pinning it on Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit? Why will Roger Rabbit kill Marvin Acme?
Because he's a B-movie Bugs Bunny whose lady was stuffing the acne.
I don't buy it.
Listen, that's a gag you can't put back in the box. I say his new job, murder.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Is there frivolous people here at a crime scene?
Judge,
Judge.
Why are these people here at this crime scene?
I would say they're frivolously looking at the evidence, Judge.
Is something I can help you with, detective?
No, I just wanted to pick up this buzzer, put it there. Buzz. Yeah.
Hey, Valent, are you trying to shock my boss?
I'm trying to turn him on. That's electricity.
Well, the only thing that's going to turn me on is finally turning all of this. I better not say more.
Judge, Judge, you look really cool, by the way. I love your whole outfit.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Take notes, Samuel.
Everyone stop.
Oh.
There's another person here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for this platoon.
Wait, what are you doing with that gun? Are you going to kill a tune?
Absolutely not. Just go ahead and mind your own business, frivolous person.
I don't know. You seem to be still in the spotlight right now.
No, there's this person.
Oh, goodness.
This fuzzy yellow bastard.
Oh, no, not Pikachu. Don't kill Pikachu.
Oh no, not Pikachu.
Not gonna electrocute anymore.
No, no.
Pika Pika.
I'm sorry. What's your catchphrase?
Pika Pika.
Ah!
No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That
Uncle
right
Eddie.
there, frivolous detective. That is dip.
That is evil. You did that in front of my nephew who trades Pokemon daily.
Well, now you know that your Pikachu card is worthless because he's dead.
Wouldn't that make it worth more?
All right, listen. There's nothing else that kills a tune better than this right here, and I think I just proved that.
Okay.
You get that rabbit.
I don't know where the rabbit is.
I think
Bad
you're
business.
lying. You smell like a rat. And the one thing weasels know is rats, Valenti.
Whoa, that is creepy. All right, well, I'm going back home. Let's go, Samuel. Let's get out of here.
All right, let's go, Uncle Eddie.
Stay out of this and this will nonsense, Eddie.
Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Eddie.
Yeah.
That guy, the tall one with the trench coat and the hat.
Yes.
He looked real familiar, didn't you think? Something, that vibe, the vibe he gave me, the judge gave me real Willy vibes.
You probably saw him in the press. You know, he's a judge. He's the judge of Toontown, all right? The only person I care about seeing again is that evil Toon who killed my brother, your father, who had a high-pitched voice and red eyes.
Yeah. When we find him all, he's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah. Or she, or they.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Any of those pronouns, but I'm gonna fucking kill them. But I'll make sure to get their pronoun right.
Do you see Baby Herman in the hallway? What's Baby Herman doing here?
That's right, it's me. Oh, no.
Baby Herman, what the hell? What was that?
It was just a little bit of role play. You understand. Hey, Peter Stutz. What can I say? I'm a 50-year-old man with a 3-year-old dinky. I got to do some things to make it interesting.
Oh, my God. What do you want?
What I want is to set your head straight. Listen to me, all right? My buddy Roger didn't do anything. He never killed a person, you understand? It was all about the will. Toontown. Acme wanted to leave Toontown to us. Why would Roger murder someone that's going to give him the wild?
I don't know. What is this will you talking about?
The will? Acme wrote it into his will. He wrote a will a few days ago. It said the Toons were going to keep the town for themselves.
Well, then where's the will?
I don't know where the will is. I have a 3-year-old dinky and a 50-year-old brain. You think I keep track of anything?
You're just filling my mind with hallooey. Here. Wah!
No, don't!
Yeah, that's right. You're on the ground. Baby on the ground. All right. Anyways.
This seems like a pretty consequential will. The most consequential will since the will that left me to you.
Oh, God, that will. I don't ever want to see another will again. It's ruined my life.
Jesus, I ruined your life? First,
The will ruined my life.
And then my ungrateful uncle treats me terribly.
Listen, I'm learning to appreciate you, okay?
It's been 7 years, Uncle Eddie. I've grown up with you.
My brother's been dead for 7 years?
I don't know. I'm not actually sure on the timeline.
Okay. Well, anyways, what happens now? Oh. Right. Oh. I need to go to bed.
I hear a little something in the,
Whoa!
Whoa!
Who are you?
Whoa! What the hell are you doing here?
I asked you a question first, didn't I?
No. I asked the question.
Do you
Listen,
know who Roger Rabbit is?
get out of here, Roger Rabbit. You're a wanted criminal, a murderer.
Wait a minute. Why do you think I did it?
Why do you think I don't think you did it?
Let me answer that with another question.
That's a statement.
Let me. But I did not finish the sentence.
Okay.
Or did I? Listen,
Okay.
you heard about this will?
Yes, the will. Is this where I see the pictures? I don't remember.
I don't believe this is where you see the pictures.
Okay,
Is this where you see the pictures? Listen, let me tell you what happened to me the other day.
No, you got to get out of here. You got to get out of here, Roger. I don't want you in my office. Ah!
Where am I going to go?
I don't care where you're going to go. You're going to go there and you're going to die.
Jesus.
Listen. I didn't kill Marvin Acme, okay? Listen, I loved Marvin Acme, okay? Marvin Acme loved tunes, and I am a tune, therefore I loved him.
Oh, is that you're not sure if you loved him? You're not sure if you loved him.
Do you think I did?
I don't know. Get in here. Get in here. Oh, it's the closet. Ah, shoot. Open the
Hey, who are you just shoving in that closet, Valenti?
it's the weasels. Uncle Eddie, the weasels are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a tip that you were hiding a rabbit, and it's
Oh,
not duck season.
I'm just washing my dirty laundry.
Yeah, Uncle Eddie's just washing his laundry in the sink with
That's
the
right.
dishes.
'Cause we're-
Listen here, Richie Rich. If you pipe up one more time, I'm gonna stuff your mouth so full of your uncle's laundry, they're gonna call you Maytag.
Hate tunes. I hate tunes.
Well, that makes one of you. And listen, Valenti, if I find out that you're hiding a rabbit, I'm gonna hang you and your laundry up to dry.
Wow, your eye is in your nose right now. It's so weird.
I get that a lot. I'll see you later, Maytag.
Yeah, perhaps. There you go.
Why did you have to put me in there with the laundry?
Why did you have to put a handcuff on me?
Why won't you help me?
All right, listen here, Roger, just because I got to figure this out to clear my mind and prove something to my nephew, I'm going to help you out. Let's go to the bar, to the terminal bar to meet Michael Jordan.
We're going to see Michael.
Ooh, did you happen to notice that I handcuffed us together? Because I did.
Yes, that's why I said, why did you have to handcuff me?
Did you say that earlier?
I did. All right, here we are at the bar. Hey, Michael Jordan, MJ. Wait, what jersey are you wearing these days, Michael?
Oh, this is my college jersey.
Villanova? You went to Villanova?
In this timeline, I did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, is that a
Holy moly, there are multiple timelines in Michael Jordan.
Here we go to Villanova.
All right, everybody gather together. It's me, Coach Sylvester, and I want to introduce you to our newest prospect, Michael Jordan.
I went to Villanova, but I was like the sixth man, so I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good.
Listen, we're about to battle aliens. I don't need good, I need great. You and Charles Barkley over there are the best option we've got. You, Charles, and beanie wearing Bill Murray.
Hey guys, I'm Bill Murray.
Hey, Bill.
How's everyone doing? I'm Charles Barkley, as we all know.
That's what I'm talking about, Charles. You're bringing that TNT energy to the game. Michael, listen, if you don't nail this, you'll be working a bar the rest of your life. And I believe in you, Michael. So tell me, do you got what it takes?
I feel pretty confident. At a Villanova in Pennsylvania, coached by Jay Wright, I was 70% free throw shooter.
Are you Wikipedia or Wicca hit those baskets? So come on.
That was okay.
All right, Toon Squad to save the world on 3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Toon
Squad.
Squad.
I am very nervous about this.
Okay, ready?
Okay, Michael, that's how you throw a volleyball. A basketball gets thrown for you.
Oh. Can you show me a good form?
I can.
Okay, Bill, show him what you got.
Throw it like that.
Oh, we're still here? Okay.
That made Caddyshack look like Porky's.
What a memory. What a memory. Wow, I forgot how many superstars went to Villanova.
Right.
That is amazing. Absolutely.
So, is
What
that
a
a
dream
rabbit in the
team.
coat? Or are you happy to see me?
I am happy to see you, Michael, but it is a rabbit in my coat, and he's got me handcuffed. Can you get me out of these handcuffs?
All right, yeah. Why don't you come to the back room, you and your nephew and the rabbit, and this is where I keep all of my gum.
Oh, is this like a speakeasy type of deal?
Yeah, exactly. It's left over from Prohibition. I used to forget about it.
What would you used to do?
Prohibition, what's that?
I was gonna say I used to hide here back in the 20s because I wasn't safe for me to walk the streets.
Wow, that got real sad.
That's why you made me say it. So,
Okay.
All right. How about
All right.
you try to get out the handcuffs, and we'll just make sure nothing happens here.
Okay, here we go. Just
Here, do you want me to hold down the table?
yeah, that would be great. Wait a minute. You just got your hand out of the handcuffs. You could do that the whole time.
I don't think I
Ricky
can do it
Toon.
anytime. I think I can only do it when it's funny. Do you know?
Your sentences, just because you go up at the end doesn't mean it's a question. All right.
I believe that's still a question.
All right. Oh man, Roger, I'm so sick of you. Hey, listen, Samuel, why don't you hang out here with Roger? Okay, I'm gonna go back to my apartment for some private time.
Listen, before
Right.
you do that, I just want to tell you that I wrote my wife a love letter. Do you like love letters?
Oh yeah, why'd you write your wife I'm sorry. Why'd you write your wife a love letter?
Well, do you remember when you took the picture and then I freaked out and then I ran away?
Yes.
And then later on that night, I went to the dressing room.
That's right,
and
you
I
got a
took
blank
the
paper.
picture, and so I found a sheet of paper and then I wrote down my feelings to Jessica on a blank sheet of paper. And then here it is.
You should probably take that, Uncle Eddie.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that.
All right, Eddie. While you go shower, they can stay here, and I'll do some snooping about this cloverleaf people buying things up. That might have something to do later on.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what else?
Yeah.
I think I did look at the pictures already, and I saw that the will was in Acme's coat, right? Do I know that?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. The will.
Intermission! That's our intermission. Thank you, everyone. What a boatload of exposition we had there at the very end of our first half of the show. A wonderful job for our performers. Everyone watching at home, wherever you may be, I assume you're in your bed in your pajamas with a drink in hand being cozy, because why not? It's a Saturday night and it's cold outside. For right now, I would invite you, get another drink, go to the bathroom, get some food, take care of yourself. It's always nice to have a little moment of self-care. In just a moment, we're going to have Alexis Lambright join us and talk about Ancient Song doula services. But prior to that moment, while some people are out at the bar, while we're dealing with concessions, I thought I might just hang out with you for just a moment and talk about 1988, the year that this movie came out. Remember 1988? Well, here's something for you. The top song of 1988 was Roll With It by Steve Winwood. If you don't know that song just by the name of it, Roll With It by Steve Winwood. If you can't picture what it sounds like, well, do you recognize the name Higher Love? Because if you do, you're already starting to get a feel for Steve Winwood's voice. Roll With It is not too far off from that. Roll with it, baby. Something like that. But for our purposes today, living in 2020, 2021, some lyrics from the most popular song in 1988, from Roll With It by Steve Winwood. People think you're down and out. You show them what it's all about. You can make it. Roll with it, baby. When this world turns its back on you, hang in and do that thing you do. Roll with it. I'm not going to sing it again for you, Andy. I'm not going to sing it again, but I might. Let's see if I sing it again. I may sing with it. The consumer product. In 1988, the Consumer Product Safety Commission banned the sale of lawn darts in 1988 after the deaths of 3 children. That's good news. Rob and Fab, Milli Vanilli's frontmen, got caught lip syncing in 1988. But can we all agree today that they lip synced really well? There have been some scandals about people who don't lip sync well. Milli Vanilli did it well, and they were smooth dancers. So there is talent there. Even if it's not singing talent, there is talent there. The unexpected crossover of 1988, Michael Jackson's 1988 autobiography, Moonwalk. Edited by... Who edited Michael Jackson's 1988 autobiography, Moonwalk? Do you know? Do you have any idea? Jackie Kennedy. Thank you, Littlefield. It was Jackie O. Jackie Onassis Kennedy, because of course it was. Because who else was going to edit it? Who? It had to be. In 1988, Harvard Medical School partnered with film and TV studios to insert the concept of the designated driver into pop culture. Obviously, the project was a huge success. 1988 was when designated driver started. And now, well, we all drink at home. So it's less of a thing, maybe. But still, we all know it. And this, I'll finish on this, just because I think it's great. Doves were traditionally released during the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games. But the tradition ended after the 1988 Olympic Games when several of the birds, instead of flying away, settled on the cauldron housing the Olympic flame and were subsequently incinerated in front of the crowd when that flame was lit. And I would like to imagine that in that moment, there was a silence, and then over the speakers, just, roll with it, baby. Oh yeah, every day, just roll with it, baby. And they just kept going because you can't cry over a few incinerated doves. Why am I singing terribly? I'll answer that question with another question. Can YouTube give me a copyright strike if I'm not singing the song correctly? No, they can give me one for doing copyrighted material like I'm doing with this show. But they haven't yet, and on we mightily struggle. So, with that out of the way, you're back, you have your drink, you have everything, you're ready to go for the second half of our show. But before we get to that point, Alexis! Oh, Alexis Lambright, where are you? Where are you out there? I know you're...
I'm here.
Hey! Hello, Alexis.
Hi. I'm very nervous.
And we're with you 100%. This is a supportive place. We're all here, and we're ready to listen. Again, Alexis is here to talk to us about Ancient Song Doula Services and the group that all of you who bought a ticket for tonight's show have already supported. So listen tonight with the understanding this is a group that you're already supporting, that you've already done something, and that the opportunity exists for you to do something more. Even if that more is just knowing more of what you've already done so that you could maybe do a little bit more in the future, or at the very least help educate people who aren't aware of what you've done this evening. Alexis, how are you tonight?
I'm nervous, but other than that, I'm okay.
Oh, good. Good. You look confident. You look cool. You look in control. You've got this. I've got your back in the event that you need anything from me. I will be in charge of the slides. I'm the tech crew. If anything goes wrong, the blame goes right here. So I'm going to do my best to be in charge of it. So please help me in welcoming and being incredibly supportive in the chat, everyone. Alexis Lambright.
Yay. Thank you. Thank you again.
Yay.
Pete. So if you wouldn't mind putting up my slides. So tonight I asked Pete if I could do the spotlight because I had just found out about this organization called Ancient Song Doula Services, and I really wanted to highlight them. Next slide. So you're probably wondering, for those who are the uninitiated, I don't know, like if you don't know what a doula is, I'll tell you one thing, there are a few doulas in the EFM community. Molly Gaby is a doula. Tom Costello has a doula or maybe more in his family. They're great people. And one of the things that doulas do, I can't, I'm just gonna look on my laptop right here, but doulas provide physical, emotional, and relational support to people undergoing significant health experiences and are most commonly used in like pregnancy and birthing. So I know a lot of people, or well, some people have this misconception that doulas are just a person that goes, go, push out that baby. Like they're just cheerleaders, but they provide so much more. I mean, they could be cheerleaders. Yeah, they are cheering for you to have a safe delivery. But they are more than anything advocates, and they speak on behalf of the patients who in many times do not have their voice or their concerns heard. Because we live in a world, or maybe we live in a country, but we live in a world that oftentimes is just about kind of like getting somebody in and out of the healthcare system, like in and out of the hospital. And you having your voice heard is like last on their list. They are trying to get that bed clear. I've worked in a hospital before, and I've experienced the just I don't know what the term is, but just like pushing somebody, essentially pushing somebody out because they need another bed. And a doula can be in that space, whether it's in a hospital or if you go to a birthing center, or if you are someone who's wanting to do an at-home birth. They are there to be an advocate and say, this is what my client wants, and this is why you should listen to their concerns and to their needs and wants. Next slide, please. So Ancient Song Doula Services is an amazing organization. They were founded in the fall of 2008. They have 2 locations now. One, the first one was started in Brooklyn. It's on Halsey Street. And the second one is in Montclair, New Jersey. Their mission is to raise this so it's eye level. Their mission is to offer all pregnant and parenting individuals, regardless of their socioeconomic standing, quality doula care. I'm sure you all know this, but the healthcare system in the US is kind of poopy and does not cover all of your medical needs. People paying out of pocket for doula services it can range from $4,000 to $30,000. Like or just paying for I won't say doula services. I'll just say OBGYN care. If you don't have insurance, it can go as high as $30,000. And if you also haven't noticed, there are a lot of people in this country who are uninsured. And guess what? They still have babies, and they still have families. They still have to go see a doctor when they're sick. And so Ancient Song is doing something where they provide a sliding scale for those who they'll show like proof of not proof of insurance. They will show that they are maybe not making a lot of money, which is very easy. You just show, hey, I don't have a job right now, and they'll work with you. And I think that's so beautiful and so needed right now or needed always, because a doula is essential. It's truly essential in the labor and delivery room. Another thing so you see on the bottom of the screen, there's this lovely forum, I guess it's called, Listen to Me Now, which is basically a safe space for Black birthing people and the people who love them to share their stories. For those who don't know, Black people in this country are treated like shit, to put it mildly. And in the medical field, in the medical field, they are often discriminated against. And this Listen to Me Now is like a place where they can either share writing, share photos, video, just expressing how they have been, how their journey into their pregnancy has gone. And I found that to be really, I just found this to be beautiful. Next slide, please. It's about to get real dark. Okay, so the sad reality is, as I said before, Black and Indigenous people in this country have a very high maternal mortality rate. Approximately 700 women die annually in the United States as a result of pregnancy or its complications. And as you'll see here, racial and ethnic disparities exist. That is the core of it. There are there's something called the racial empathy gap, which is basically an offshoot of racial and ethnic disparities. People will judge you based on the color of your skin because of something that has been deeply, deeply rooted in them, because we live in a white supremacist, oh, I'm going really deep here. We live in a white supremacist world, unfortunately. And it's something that you can undo, but it's something that the medical schools are not quick to adapt. It might be, I mean, I have one friend who has a sister in medical school. I don't think that the whole medical model is being transformed, which is what would need to happen for these major changes to happen. And next slide. So this is just a graphic. I found these on, so there's a link at the bottom, but this is a program through the CDC that published this article, this study. And basically of the pregnancy related deaths, 41% of them were Black women, 30% were American Indian or Alaskan Native women. And at the bottom is white women with 13%. I want to also say birthing people, because gender is not the, women are not the only people that are having babies, that are able to have babies. But I think, a lot of this data is old. And so it's, hi Scott. So it's going to say women a lot of times on this information. Anyway, moving to the next slide. Okay, the last thing, implicit attitudes are thoughts and feelings that, as I said before, often exist outside the conscious awareness and thus are difficult to consciously acknowledge and control. These attitudes are often automatically activated and can influence human behavior without conscious volition. That is, again, like I said, I've worked in a hospital before, and I've seen it happen in where I was in rounds. That's the word I'm looking for, rounds. And just saying that a Black patient should get ibuprofen, even though they're in chronic pain, but only offering them ibuprofen it all goes back to this idea that Black people are, they have a higher tolerance for pain. And this was done, there are many horrible experiments that have been done on Black people in this country and in other countries, but there were shitty people who did shitty studies that said, hey, it's true. And that the medical model still follows that and still believes that you know, there that you could over medicate, I guess, or not over medicate, but that you're either giving a Black person more than just ibuprofen is not necessary. And then there's some other things tied into that. But think about it like this. Just because you have money in this country does not mean that you will always get care. Serena Williams is one of the top athletes in the world. She had a hard time advocating for herself when she was giving birth to her daughter, complaining about pain, and then later found out that I believe it was like blood clots, but her doctor would not listen to her, and she's a bajillionaire. So it really goes down to there being a racial empathy gap. And when you don't have money and don't have somebody in the room that can help you, can advocate for you, it'll be even tougher. So that's why I say doulas are amazing and they save lives. Next slide. Multiple studies have found better outcomes for birthing people who have doula support, including lower rates of maternal and infant health complications, lower rates of preterm birth and low weight infants, lower rates of C-sections, which are associated with higher rates of maternal mortality and severe maternal morbidity, and other medical interventions, and higher rates of breastfeeding. So these are just some of the things that, as a result of having a doula by your side while you're giving birth, these are some great things that can happen, that can be a result. I tried to source all of my information because I don't want anybody being like, you plagiarized, bitch. Anyway, move on to the next slide. And the last thing I'll say is, you know, for folks, I think a lot of people on here are probably liberal or, you know, left leaning. I know that folks were very passionate about the Black Lives Matter movement over the summer, and then it kind of fizzled out. If it didn't fizzle out for you, I want you to keep that same energy. If it did fizzle out for you, pick it up. And when we say Black Lives Matter, we don't just mean people who have died. Black lives mean the people who are living, and that includes Black birthing people. So I want to stick with the hashtag that initially was started to recognize Black women who were killed. But I also want to say it to, in honor of these two Black women, Sha'Asia Washington and Amber Rose Isaac, who are just two women who died last year in childbirth. Sha'Asia died in a hospital in Brooklyn, and Amber Rose Isaac died in a hospital in the Bronx. So right here in New York City, which is supposed to be the greatest city in the world, how can that happen? We must say her name, Sha'Asia Washington, say her name, Amber Rose Isaac, and please, please, please remember that Black Lives Matter forever and always. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alexis. It's going to take me just a second to realign all of my various doodads and whimsical boob-boobs, as I call them. Here we go. But I'm back now. Now I'm back. Thank you so much, Alex. That was very well done. You were nervous because, you know, you're human, but you did wonderful in spite of your nerves, and that takes bravery. That takes stick-to-itiveness and all of that. It's fantastic work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, as Alexis said, Alexis brought this group to our attention, and has now tonight brought this group to your attention. So you're aware of something. You're aware of something that maybe a few moments ago you weren't aware of, and that's very rarely a bad thing. So take a moment to take that in. Alexis, thank you very much.
Thank you.
There are problems in the world because there are always problems in the world. There's always going to be problems in the world. And the thing that I love most about everything that Alexis just said is not only did she acknowledge the gravity and the severity of the problem, but also offered the opportunity for us to start to fight and work towards a solution. So keep that in mind as we work through everything that, you know, the rest of your life and the rest of mine and the rest of all of our lives are going to be working through. But as we actively fight to make the world a better place, a more equitable place, there are always going to be moments where acknowledging what is harsh and real is difficult. But in acknowledging it, there's always something on the other side that is hopeful and bright and wonderful. So I would remind you actively of focusing on not only that moment of facing the truth and acknowledging something that is harsh, something that is difficult, but also what is on the other side of it, when we can work together to start to work towards a future in which that harsh, difficult truth is something different, something better. Ancient Song Doula Services.com. There's a donate button right there on the page. It's on the page! It's right there. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are now going to visit the second half of our show. Before we do that, we have one thing that we have to do. Justin Phillips, who was our horn for the first part. I say horn, it's an old in-person thing, but really in charge of our new scenes. Justin, thank you so much for some very well-placed new scene. Can I get just one quick acknowledgement in the chat for people? Just a thank you to Justin. Justin, thank you so much for helping us out tonight. Wonderful work. And we are going to now bring in a second person for our second half of the show, and I believe we already have that person nominated from the very beginning, and I believe if she's still interested, Alex Derensberg, if you're still out there, if you're still amongst us, ready to be our new scene for the second half of the show. You get two new scenes, and as soon as you're nominated, basically as soon as you're elevated to panelist, you can turn your camera on, or you can just turn your microphone on, whichever you would prefer, Alex. We can treat it like a radio show, should you wish to treat it like a radio show. Hello, Alex.
Hi.
So good to see you. Welcome to the show, Alex Derensberg, in the heart of the newest of Orleans. For tonight's show, you are, for those of you who may not know, Alex used to be a member of this organization of Entirely From Memory, and as far as I'm concerned, still is, and one day we will woo Alex back to doing shows. But until then, she's going to make a lot more money than any of us, and probably do a lot much better for the world than most of us. So, keep in mind, as we go through tonight's show, Alex now has two opportunities to say new scene. You do not have to turn on your camera and your microphone both times, but you do have to say new scene into your microphone so that we can hear the moments, Alex, when you want that new scene to happen. Again, our performers will create a scene that makes perfect sense given where they are, but is not originally in the story. So, our story picks up in the second half. Where did we leave off? Well, we left off with all of our performers basically dumping exposition at the end of the first half of our show. What exposition were they dumping? Well, Roger Rabbit has a blank piece of paper in which he's written a love note to his wife. Eddie Valiant realizes that there was a will. In one of the photos he took of Acme, there was a will in Acme's pocket, and it's missing now. What does that mean? And as Michael Jordan told us, a company called Cloverleaf is mysteriously buying up a lot of the mass transit in the area, as well as some of the land. We now rejoin our story at the office of Valiant and Valiant as Eddie takes a shower.
Oh. Wait. Woo, that was a good shower. Wow. Samuel? Oh, that legs. Samuel, get back in the bathroom, Samuel. Is it not my eyes or not, but is that Jessica Rabbit?
Hiya, Mr. Valiant. It's me, Jessica Rabbit.
Listen, there's nothing you can do to convince me to help your Roger. In fact, you're the reason why he's in trouble.
You have no idea what it's like to be drawn like me. I'm not a bad person. My first job was selling teeth to a practicing dentist who may or may not have made it all the way through dental school. I'm not bad. I'm telling you, I was drawn that way.
Teeth are for smiling.
Listen, Mr. Valiant, you gotta tell me where Roger is. You gotta tell me.
I'm not telling you nothing. You were playing patty cake with Acme. I caught you in the act.
Oh, no, I wasn't. It was all a scam. It was all for J.K. Maroon.
You mean it was planned?
Yeah, it was all planned. I'm telling you, Mr. Valiant, I love Roger.
Hey, Eddie.
Michael Jordan. It's not what you think.
Is that a ballpark Frank in your pants? Are you happy to see her?
Oh, dear, let me pull my pants up. Oh, man, wow, this is so embarrassing.
Eddie, I can't believe this. I let you rub my bald head on a beach in front of your nephew. I'm going outside.
No, wait.
That was the greatest day of my life.
Samuel, this is sex education, okay? This is your sex ed class. That's what this is. All right, that got awkward. All right, let's go meet up with Michael Jordan. Hey, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Listen, Jessica Rabbit's gone, okay? I didn't do anything. But you had some information you wanted to tell me.
Yeah, that's the well, okay, I forgot what I was going to tell you.
Well, I mean, I see it in your eyes. It's something about it wasn't it's something about Cloverleaf, right?
Yeah,
and RK Maroon.
Yeah, they're buying up everything, and it's not just a railroad. It's other things too that have to do with the case.
Oh no, we better go take care of Roger. Back to the bar. Come on, let's go, Samuel. Get off the wall.
What am I doing now? I'm singing another song. Is this song have words or does it go very long? Or a plate, a plate, a plate, a plate, a plate.
The song is done. I moved the needle. Get off the table.
Did you like the song?
I hated the song. Get back into the speakeasy hideaway.
Okay, is it over there?
Eddie,
Yes.
Roger, I hear the weasel's car outside. You should go in the back room.
Hurry now, weasels! I thought I heard the rabbit.
Yeah, I thought I heard the rabbit as well, asking those stupid questions.
Stupid
no.
song.
It's just me, Michael Jordan, and my bar. There's old drunk Fred with the toupee. There's a fucking cowboy sitting at the bar also. We're just hanging out.
Hey, listen, if you
Wait a
keep
minute.
lying to us,
I recognize that cowboy. Yeah, you can't escape me, cowboy. It's been many, many moons. I couldn't find you on land, under sea, or in other fairy tale lands.
No, Doom's gonna kill another cartoon.
yeah, kill him, boss.
Oh
It's been a
no!
long time since this is happening.
No, I want to be where the people are.
I'm sorry. Did I hear you? I thought someone took your voice. Oh,
New scene, new scene, new scene.
Ursula.
No,
You're not Ursula. You're a man in a hat.
No, I'm Valiant. I'm on vacation with my brother and Michael Jordan, but
Come over here. Away from
closer
that
to the
apartment.
ocean.
Yes, I'm by the ocean. They'll be fine. Nothing will happen to your nephew, Michael Jordan, or your brother.
Your voice. Your
Yeah.
voice is so beautiful.
Thank you.
I want that voice.
I want you to have it because I want Prince Eric.
Okay, well, if you give me your voice, I'll give you Prince Eric. I'm a private eye. I can do whatever I want.
Well, listen, Valiant. That, unlike scallops, sounds like a meal I'm willing to eat.
Okay, sing for me.
Oh, I'll sing for you, Valiant. I'll sing you a tune of 100 smackaroos. You get me Prince Eric on a slab, and I'll give you this voice, hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, so you're not going to give me the voice first then?
No. This genie doesn't come out of the bottle until you give me my baby one more time.
Listen here, Ariel. Listen, this is going to take a while, because I got to develop a relationship with Prince Eric.
No. You listen. Unlike my fish friend, I don't flounder.
Okay, all right. Okay, why don't you come back to LA with me? You can hang out at the bar, okay?
I'm sorry. You think I want to be part of your world? No. I want my man, and you're gonna give him to me for 100 of these ocean bucks, or I'm gonna put you under the sea.
Okay.
Capiche?
Listen, I've dealt with a lot of tunes, but you are tough.
That's right. I make Aladdin look like the little bitch he is. So let's get something straight.
And
Why
so
am
that's
I
how we
not-
met. That's how Ariel and I met. Oh, I'm hiding.
I know Eric has a contract out on me, but I just wanted his body.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Now, could you tell me where the people are?
No!
Oh no, I'm out of $100.
Hey, Judge, I just want to say, hey, I know you like killing tunes, but there's no tunes here. It's just all the folks here at the bar.
Oh, there's no other tunes here besides Little Mermaid. Is that a fact?
Yeah, I think I see a few more tunes here, Judge.
I think I just smelt someone, actually. A tune? Oh, perhaps.
Oh my God.
Is it a tune of the past?
So,
Tune that's happening right now?
Yeah, I think you got a guess, Judge. It's happening right now.
you don't want any trouble here, Judge. We're just like normal people at a bar, just living
Don't
life.
worry about it, Michael Jordan. You skinny bastard. You were waiting behind the cowboy just like Little Mermaid, weren't you?
I'm a master of the universe. You can't do anything to me.
I'm sure I can't. Do you see this?
I do.
Do you know what it's filled with? Your demise.
I'm sorry, Adrian!
All right, well, that was okay. He was a bad guy. We're all right with that.
Yeah,
sorry
that
you
was
saw me
actually
laugh.
pretty relieving that you got him.
I didn't know he was still here.
Samuel, hide! What the hell are you doing?
Hello, little boy.
Hey, is that Maytag?
Oh,
Little boy.
No.
Do you know the tune that the little ring, that melody that gets tunes to come out no matter what?
Oh.
Goes something like this. No?
Roger, just get a hold of yourself.
He'll come out. Oh, this
Don't do it, Roger.
unfinished
Don't do it.
tune. Unfinished. Who's gonna finish it? Go get the rabbit, Badgers.
Come here, little two-bits. I got you by your freaking ears.
Wait.
Oh, why did you have to kill me? What did I ever do to you?
Wait. Michael Jordan, give me some alcohol.
Is that the time for this, Eddie?
Yes.
All right, here.
This tune killed Acme. We gotta kill him.
Well, listen, doesn't the dude deserve a few last drinks?
All right, but just one, not a few.
Okay,
And then
Roger,
we
you
kill
want
him.
this. Here you go.
Thanks, Eddie, but I think I should quit, don't you?
No, you want this. You definitely want this.
Why do you think I drink alcohol?
You're asking too many questions. Just drink the alcohol.
I won't.
You will.
I won't.
You won't.
I will.
That's right. You will. You won't.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa!
All right, let's make a run for it, Roger. Come on, let's go. Samuel, if you can keep up, you can come too.
Oh, get him, you useless Badgers!
I'm a weasel, not a badger.
Oh, let's get in this.
Eddie, what's this? A black car?
Oh, yeah, but look what's on the other side of it. A
Hey!
cartoon cab.
Here we go.
That's right, I'm a cab. Come on, get inside me. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm Betty the Cab. I can't believe they arrested me for speeding. I'm a cab, see? I can't help but speed, see?
That's
Benny,
right.
what are you?
Oh, I'm an anthropomorphic creature. You ever seen those Transformers?
What are those?
Ah, you ask too many questions. Speeding!
Whoa, we need to go to a hideaway, somewhere we can hide.
Yeah? Well, the only place I think you should hide is a Toontown.
Oh, I thought a movie
we can't
theater
go
was
there,
cheaper.
Eddie.
Hey, does anybody up for a movie? Like at a movie?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
A movie theater before Toontown! Here you go.
Thank you so much. Great. All right. Well, look at this cartoon.
Hey,
play.
listen, if you ever need me again, just stick out your thumb.
Sounds good.
Beep, beep.
Bye.
Man, who is that guy?
That's a cat.
Hey, do you like Goofy?
No, I don't like cartoons. Can't you tell how sad I am?
I'm taking it on the screen.
Isn't that guy funny? Say,
Nothing.
why don't you like tunes?
I'll tell you why I don't like tunes. Samuel, you know this story just as well as I do. It's
Just
because,
as well, yet.
yeah, well, it's because
Far
my
better.
my brother was killed by a tune.
A
That's right.
tune? No.
Piano dropped on his head, killed him right away. It was something about Banks. But anyways, I remember the high-pitched voice. I remember the red eyes. And I remember the blood on my nephew's face.
Oh my God.
Your nephew was there for the murder?
Jesus.
My nephew is always here.
Like your
Oh.
nephew was like laying in the blood of his father?
He put it. You explain it,
New
Samuel.
scene, new scene.
Oh, God.
Oh God, Teddy! No, Teddy! Oh, you're just in a pool of blood. No, Samuel, get away from him. Why are you
You come
smearing?
home from the war to find a crime scene like this.
Why? Why? I thought cartoons were supposed to be fun.
Not all cartoons. Not when you're up late at night watching cartoons.
Valiant, you got to get him out of here. This is an active crime scene now.
Yeah, well, let him say goodbye to his father at least.
Who am I gonna live with now? You're the only father I ever had.
Oh, Santino, you have Teddy's will, don't you?
Yeah, sure do.
What does it say?
It says as follows. I bequeath everything I own, which is nothing, to my son, Samuel Valiant. And I ask that you live with someone who has a respect for ball players and cartoons alike. Your uncle, Eddie.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say Michael Jordan.
Sorry, kid. I'm sure Michael will take that personally. But listen, you got a one-way ticket to life with Eddie. I suggest you get on that bus.
I don't know how to take care of kids. This is horrible. But listen, Samuel, let that blood dry on your face so that it'll always be a part of you.
If I may wash it off.
All right. Anyways,
He
that was the
said
beginning.
that? You said that.
That was the most horrific thing he's ever said, and it only went downhill from there.
Oh my God, Samuel, could I be your father?
I literally would prefer anybody to Eddie Valiant.
No, damn it, I'm
I'm
your
wanted
guardian.
for murder, and I think I would be a better father.
And now for a news break. We interrupt this goofy cartoon to show you a picture of Maroon signing papers. Signing papers to do something for a business deal.
Wait a minute. That's Maroon signing a deal with Cloverleaf. He's selling his studio. That is part of the plot. We got to go to Maroon's.
How do we get there?
Car.
What's that?
Hey, you want to go to Maroons? Hold out your thumb. Beep, beep. Yeah, get in my vehicle, which is my ass. Let's go.
All right. Here we are. We're at Maroon.
Hey, Eddie, how you doing? Come on in. Hey, and your nephew, too. Hey, listen, do you have that will? Eddie, do you have that will? I need that will.
Yeah, I got the will, but why did you do it, Maroon? Why did you kill people?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm telling you right now. I didn't do it. Somebody go.
Oh no! Oh, the gun! We gotta get out of here!
Use the gun! I'm getting shot!
Wait a minute.
I'm getting shot!
Yeah,
I was shot!
I'm leaving you.
Eddie!
Goodbye.
I'm dead.
I got bigger fish to fry. Oh, look
Eddie,
at that!
I think I saw a gun, a hand come out of the window. It was like this. It's like,
Yeah, and it was a very, very unique gun too, wasn't it, Samuel?
yeah, it seemed kind of cartoony almost.
Wait, look at that leg! Jessica Rabbit! It was Jessica Rabbit! We gotta chase her!
Let's go.
Let's drive. Oh no, she's going into Toontown. Oh, I haven't been in Toontown since the death of your father.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Well, this is a big step for both of us, isn't it? It's a real
Yeah,
big
it's
step.
a bigger step for me, Eddie.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're both making it together. And I think you should hold the cartoon gun.
Yeah,
Okay?
but mostly me. Okay, Eddie?
Nah, you still have time to find another father.
Eddie, are you gonna take us cartoon bullets into your gun?
Yeah, get in.
Oh yeah!
Here's my cartoon gun. Ah, Toontown.
Oh yeah!
Oh wow. Oh my God. Samuel, look up there. You see that window? That looks like the silhouette of Jessica Rabbit.
It does look like Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit, I found you.
Oh! Oh man!
Oh no! Oh God! No! Slam! Oh wow! I'm free falling! Oh my God! I hope I don't die.
What's up, Doc?
I need do you have a spare?
Oh, geez, you don't want the spare.
I want the spare.
And if I
want
could,
the spare.
actually 2 spares would be good. Thanks a lot, Uncle Eddie.
You don't want the second spare. I mean, you said you want the 2 spares.
No, it's a spare tire.
And there's
Ain't I
only
a sucker?
one. Ah!
Wait, there's an alley. Let me go into this alley here. Alley. Haha, I'm in an alley. Is that you, Jessica Rabbit? Wait, Jessica, don't shoot me.
Bang! 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 Run, Eddie. It's Doom. He's trying to kill you.
It's been Doom this whole time. Hey, Jessica, why don't you come with me into this car and we will chase him?
Deal.
Hey,
Come on.
you didn't hold out your thumb, but that's okay. Benny's here. Beep, beep.
Hey, Benny, thanks.
Listen, I've been trying to tell you the whole time. Eddie, have you tried turning me on and off again?
No, my heart's set on Michael Jordan.
Listen, my heart's set on Roger too, but if you turn me on, which means turn my superpowers on, I'll give you all sorts of information about Roger.
Okay, I'm really curious now about your superpowers, so I'm turning you on.
Okay. My superpower sense is telling me that Doom is right around the corner. We have to be careful. I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese.
This is no time to talk about cheese. I don't even know
Buddha
where Roger is.
Brie and
Sorry about your car.
Oh, you dipped my tires. Benny out.
Oh no, Doom. Doom, I think you caught us, Doom.
Oh, good. Yes. Got your car. Got you guys. Now, weasels, tie him up.
But you don't have Roger Rabbit.
Yes, but I have his bait.
See?
Boss, don't make me laugh. It kills me.
Stop that laughing. Tie them up. Bring them to Acme, my new building. So,
Oh,
probably
dude.
wondering. No, you go ahead.
I was about to ask you the exact same question. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing all of this? What is this cloverleaf thing?
Well, now that I have you tied up and no one can rescue you, I'm going to go on my villain monologue. Let me tell you, it all started. I was a very lonely child because no one wanted to be my friend except for cartoon weasels. Well, let me tell you something. it really hurt my feelings. And well, now I'm going to take over all of Toontown and turn it into a highway because a highway is going to be more beneficial to LA than Toons. Let's be real.
This whole thing's about transportation?
This whole thing is about transportation and me making money. And because that will is nowhere to be found, no one can stop me.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I have one thing to say to you, and that's that you, liberty, 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 liberty. Roger, is that you?
Jessica, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Roger. I missed my
That's right, everybody. Does
buddy.
everybody know who I am? I'm Roger Rabbit.
That didn't sound like a question, Fricassee.
Did you hear me start it with a question?
I
Can
did,
you give
honey.
me a break? Do you
Why
see
aren't we tying him up?
Do you see
Oh, I'm so
this? Guys,
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, come here, Rabbit. Let me show you how we dare scoop a hair.
Watch out for the bricks. Oh, Raji, baby.
Yeah, you bricked, just like Michael Jordan on the Wizards.
Hey, Samuel. Samuel, I know you've been hiding in the warehouse this whole time. I think it's time for our comedy bit so we can kill some weasels.
Yeah, yeah. Whoopa, 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 whoopa.
Hey, stop laughing. Stop laughing.
You're doing it, Eddie.
Your nose again.
You're doing it, Samuel.
Oh, help us. We're tied up and the dip is shooting straight at us.
Okay. I turned it the other way. Yeah, we got you now, Doom. It's time to kill you in front of my nephew.
Are you okay, Samuel? Oh, I'm dying. Okay, all right.
We just flattened him with the cement roller.
Uncle Eddie, look at those eyes and that voice emanating from his toon body.
Recognize me, Eddie? I'm the one who killed your brother.
Oh no! Look at Samuel! Oh no! Samuel's going crazy!
Here I am, Eddie, and here's the voice I used when I did it.
I know you're talking to me, but Samuel looks like he's about to fuck you up.
You killed my dad! You killed Teddy Valiant, my dad!
I did kill him, and I do it again just to see the blood on your face.
Oh!
Oh, God. I'm a toon! God, I'm a toon! That just hurts. I'm not dying. I'm not dying.
Use the dip! Use the dip, Samuel! Use the dip!
No, don't use the dip! Don't use the dip! Oh, what a world! What a world! Oh, God.
Wow.
You call yourself a lonely child? I was a lonely child!
Oh, Samuel.
Samuel, are you okay?
Samuel.
Yeah, I'm fine. You guys see Michael Jordan?
I'm sure Michael's on his way.
Hey, I got here as soon as I could. Whoa, what happened here?
Well, listen.
Tell you what happened here. Damn crime scene, that's what happened here.
Oh, wow. Look at all these tunes. All these tunes came out here.
That's right. Every famous tune in the world came out to support. There's Winnie the Pooh, and there's the ape from the famous movie King Kong, and here's Woody Woodpecker. Everybody's here.
Wow. And in front of everybody, Samuel, you've become a man.
That's right, Samuel. We told you to wipe that blood off your face, but guess what? There was no removing that stain until today.
And you,
Wait,
Michael
do you
Jordan?
think that murder is the only way to become a man?
It's
That's
a
what
good
the Bible
way,
tells us.
but it's like a good murder, like it's a good murder.
Yeah.
At least until my bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
What about Toontown? What's going to happen with Toontown, Eddie?
Yeah, what's gonna happen with us? Does it belong to us still?
Oh, wait a minute. Look, the ink on my shirt's back from when Acme squirted at me.
Well, I
Why
think that squirt was an invitation to solve the crime.
Why was that, Roger Rabbit? Why is this ink back?
Oh, wait a minute. Do you still have the blank sheet of paper that I gave you that also had the love note that I wrote for Jessica?
I sure do. And it was written with the same pen that squirted me, which means that ink might reappear.
I think I see a will. I do see a will.
All right, I'm going to read this, but I'm not sure if it's right.
Okay.
Jessica, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. I, Marvin Acme, being of sound mind and body. Please.
Well, I says it's four-corn Lego, and I says that means 2 town belong to us.
All right. That's great news.
Yay!
And because it's such a happy situation, Michael Jordan, I think this is a great time to say I love you and I want us to be together forever.
I love you too, Eddie. Maybe later I'll show you why I always stick my tongue out in pictures.
Okay. Wow. And also maybe you could be a possible second dad for Samuel here.
Actually, if you could be my first dad, that would be great.
I can do that. You've been through a lot, Samuel. I'll be your first dad, all right, kiddo?
Thanks, bud.
What about me? You still want me around? I'm like the fun father, you know?
You told me to keep my father's blood on my face.
And look at you. You have the strength to kill Doom.
Not gonna cut it, Eddie.
Roger, I think we need to get out of here and go home, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Good. Fantastic. Wonderful job. I gotta fix my face. Wonderful job, everyone. Congratulations. Let's hear it for our group, for our performers this evening. A fantastic job, a fantastic show. There we go. As I readjust my camera, I apologize for this. There we go. I'm just going to be invisible for the immediate future. Hi, welcome to the show, and good night, everyone. That was fantastic, wonderful job. That's exactly how I remember it going. Roll with it, baby, in the words of Steve Winwood. A fantastic job for all of our performers. Thank you so much. I'm following your rules so well. Thank you, Alexis Lambright, who was in charge of our spotlight. Alexis is still here. And thank you so much, Alex Derensberg, who was in charge of our new scenes for the second half of our show. Thank you, Alex. Very well done. Very well placed. I have one more poll question for the audience this evening. Just one more poll question. That poll question is, what performer followed their rule the best this evening? What performer followed their rule the best? That performer is now going to be given a $10 gift card from Brooklyn Tea. Brooklyn Tea, a local Brooklyn black-owned business, and they give very good tea. There is a fantastic amount of tea that you can choose from. It is all loose leaf. It's all of the finest of quality. And we are now going to see who of all of our performers is going to get it. And we have, we have votes for everyone, which is fantastic. And now I'm wondering if it's, I'm wondering if it ends up going to Ryan. Does it also go to Ben?
Oh.
And our winner, I'm going to close the poll in 2 seconds. Our winner tonight is Baby Herman / Smartass Weasel playing all the tunes. Scott Thomas walks away with a Brooklyn Tea $10 gift card. Again, Brooklyn Tea. I recommend them. If you haven't heard of them, by all means, give them a look. And I will put up a little bit of a symbol right now. I will put up a little bit of a slide for you to take a look at that will give you a little bit more information if you want to follow Brooklyn Tea online or anything along those lines. For everyone who is joining us this evening, one, thank you so much for making us a part of your evening. For everyone who is interested in following us in the future, I will step off to the other side. EFM Comedy on Twitter, 10 Bones Theater on Facebook, and Entirely From Memory on Instagram. If you want to know about future shows, give us a look. And let's give one more final applause for our performers. If you'll turn your cameras off so that my screen is just a little bit bigger for our viewers on their screens. So if they want to send us any comments at info@10bones.org, if you want to know any more information, if you have movies that you would like to recommend, that you'd like to see, feel free to let us know. If you have an idea for a rule, send it to info@10bones.org and I will absolutely give you credit for it. If you'd like to support any of the other groups that we've talked about tonight, Ancient Song, you can follow them on Instagram. You can follow Park Life Brooklyn on Instagram. You can follow Littlefield NY NYC on Instagram, and Brooklyn Tea, where our gift card came from this evening. We are so happy that you joined us, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much. We are entirely from memory, and we could not be happier that you have joined us for what is surely a very interesting, if not the exact, version of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Have a wonderful rest of your night.